Sing if you know it. I'm going to try and make a sea shanty up. Every fourth line will be, and all this happened on the high seas. Right, that's all you have to do to sing along. Okay. A terrible tale I will relate. Yeah. Of me and some other people. One of them's called Kate. And all this happened when I was 33. And all of it happened on the high seas. Now the voyage was on a terrible night. And the rest of the crew took off in fright. And there was no sign of Timothy Key. And all this happened on the high seas. Now 11 things were on the table, and I will relate them if I am able. But first we must say fiddle-dee-dee, it's not easy. And all this happened on the high seas. It's easy. And from Portsmouth we did set sail. And would I succeed or would I fail? I was shitting it if you must know. And all this happened on the high seas, you know. And I think it was a Thursday, but I really cannot say. I was, hang on, it's a bad idea to sail if you ask me. And all this happened on the high seas. 10 more verses! And this verse is just, all this happened on the high seas. Yes, all this happened on the high seas. It was a terrible thing, it seemed to me. But all this happened on the high seas. Now the captain's name, I think, was John. And I do not know how long I can go on. But John had a problem with his knee. And all this happened on the high seas. Well, all the tale I cannot tell. But the sea, it was as rough as hell. And at one point I was stung by a bee. And of course, all this happened on the high seas. Final verse, sing if you know it. But eventually I did come home. And I found my house was made of chrome. And that's just the way things are going to be. Because all of it happened on the high seas. Shanty ends.